Hello, everybody. We're so excited to be here. I am CB with Your Business Reality, and today we have a special guest, Patria Leone. Hi, Patria.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, for
Patria,
sure.
yeah, Patria is the owner of Health for Wealth. So, Patria, tell us where you're from and how you started this amazing, healthy line from your end.
Well, I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona, and a situation 11 years ago uh, prompted me to learn more about health and research to help my daughter actually get healthy. She was in the hospital for quite a long time, and it led us in a path to becoming educated the proper way on how to be healthy, truly healthy. And I'm not talking just fitness and nutrition. I'm talking everything, your mindset, your hormones, everything. Because the first 20 years of my adult life, I did everything in my power to be healthy and successful with everything I do, but I was doing it wrong because I didn't have the proper knowledge and tools. And that path led me, that it's funny because that negative situation turned into something so positive and so big and amazing for all of us, for our family, and for driving me to start Health for Wealth. And now I also have a supplement line coming out this week, actually, called H4W. And it's just put us on a path to sustain a healthy life, a healthy way of living.
So through this circumstances in your life, that's what made you change, right? You had to, it was something that just triggered and said, this is for you and for your family, right? And there's so much knowledge out there, but yet we don't know enough as far as health and what are the right and proper things that work for our own body as well, right? Some people are allergic to
Yeah.
certain things and we don't even know it, but we think our stomach's hurting for some reason. Oh, we just ate too much. So many different ways that we put all these excuses, but we don't go in and really find out what's the true meaning of that. And so what I like about you is that you actually have a way of keeping track of what you're eating, how you're exercising, and it's pretty amazing. Can you tell us a little bit more
Well,
about
I appreciate that. Well, it's funny that you said that it's the proper way, because most 94% of the population, no matter what the goal is, they fail to reach it because they don't have the proper knowledge and tools. And that's where you become, where you're on the right path to getting those proper knowledge and tools. You can do this not short term, but sustain this as a way of life. It's not a lifestyle. I actually learned to live for my body chemistry. Your body regulation is so important. The nutritional balance and what's going in your body is the most important thing. That triggers your body regulation of your hormones. So in learning all these down this road for the past 11 years, I have learned to know my body inside and out the proper way, become lean, healthy, know my boundaries, know limits. Now, people say, oh, what do you do? It's not about what, or they'll say, how can you help me? I want to look like you. I want to do what you're doing. It's not about what I'm doing. It's about what we can do for you, because you live your body based on your body chemistry, okay? And conducive to the life that you live. Because everything you do in life, whatever you're eating, you're working, owning a business, having a family, if you're lacking in one area, you're going to lack in all those areas. You just don't know how badly you're lacking. So when you start building, okay, on becoming stronger and healthier, living a healthier way of life, it affects every single thing: your mindset, your nutrition, your hormones, your finances, your relationships, your fitness. Everything is affected, because all your habits, your choices, they all lead you to the life that you're living. So what happened for us was, as a family, we learned how to stay on the path, live a sustainable, healthy way, and we have a lifestyle because of the way that we live. Living healthy is not a lifestyle, okay? It's a way of life. So I actually eat for my body chemistry. You'd be surprised to know that I had no idea that egg whites and eggs and broccoli and green beans and spinach I'm allergic to all of that. I'm allergic to chicken. All of that was giving me a very low thyroid. It was messing up my adrenal gland. I was in adrenal fatigue. My pituitary was thrown off. My estrogen was through the roof. I had no testosterone and no progesterone. So learning that about my body, all I had to do was omit those foods. So when you omit those foods, everything starts to get balanced. You start to become balanced. You have that energy back. Your body's not so fatigued, and you start running your body like a well-oiled machine. And that is one of the biggest things that people have misconception with food. I'm not going to give somebody a diet for the masses. What's right for me is not right for you. And I can go on and on, Crystal, because I am so passionate about it, because that it's a way of life. It's true. I've been doing it for 11 years. And now in the past 2-3 years, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, and they thought I was a lunatic the past 8 years.
We know you're not. You're
no,
just
I know.
No,
But I will tell you though, the thing that got me driven to do health for wealth, people were always approaching me, asking me, how do you do this? And now I do work out excessively because that's for my mental state of mind. I enjoy that. That's my best self. But people started to ask me, how do you do this? Why do you do this? And things to that nature. And I thought, one day I was sitting in the co-ed sauna. It's all glass at Lifetime Fitness. And you see it overlooks the pool. So I'm watching all these women and all these mothers and fathers that were overweight. They're watching their kids take swim lessons. The swimming lesson was an hour. You could be working up at the gym. You're at the gym. You could be up working out while you're looking down through the glass, watching your child in their swim lesson. And it gave me the idea to, oh my gosh, people need to understand and know what they should be doing and what they can. The majority of the people, 70% don't want to walk into a gym. I get that. Or they don't have time. But the issue is the majority of them have nowhere to start, and they don't know what to do. And they only get little bits and pieces from social media. The detoxes, which you don't need. These little workouts or these diets for the masses. So that are not right for their bodies.
I mean,
that's what prompted me to do this, to educate people.
It's the same thing like as far as marketing, they give you the sprinkle of what really is behind the scenes, and same with nutrition. And I mean, you're right. I mean, maybe the parents didn't even think about, oh, maybe I should go work out while my kid's here, right? Because it's not a pattern that they typically do. It doesn't come naturally to them, like you said. Or, maybe they do want to lose weight, but they feel like because they've been marketed with so many different easy ways to lose weight, that's not an option. And so, unfortunately, for many people, weight is a huge problem in the United States. Little kids' weight is a huge problem in the United States. I mean, you could see at the schools where they give them pizza. I mean, carbs. And unfortunately, it's a style of culture in a way. And unfortunately, in my opinion, it's a cry for help as far as our country, because you saw me a couple months ago. I was looking good, maintaining it, but
yes.
It was not about looking good. It was about feeling good, because feeling good brings in your confidence. Feels you're good. You feel like you have energy. You and I, we work crazy hours as business owners. You don't have a set schedule. You work from day to day. That's how it works. This is how it works. Yep. And in order to maintain our energy, we have to eat the right and proper things. I omitted, Patria, cheese. And
I'm so happy for you.
That feels so good. I didn't realize that feeling bloated or feeling a certain way was the cheese causing it. And I guess from you, in so many ways, I realized that I am allergic to so many different kind of foods that I've been omitting them. And I just, in my head, I'm like, I don't have time to feel bad, right? Like, I need to feel good. I want to feel good. There's so much things that we need to do. But I am so glad that you're out there spreading the word. You're giving all these tests for people, more than anything, opening the eyes of people that feel like they may not have another option, that buying fast food is the cheapest, buying chips and this and that is going to be cheaper than buying organic or buying healthy food. And I mean, you've told me numerous times, there's so many easy ways to come up with not having to spend too much money, but yet you have a nice nutritional food, right?
Oh yeah, so that's very tasteful. And it's actually better than and it tastes better than having fried or, something really crappy. But Joanna, I want to touch base on something, what you said with all these kids being obese and things. But what I want to tell you, it's not it's not just about weight. Because what happens is it's a circle. It's a perpetuating a cycle of struggle. Because when you're overweight, you don't sleep properly. And when you have sleep deprivation, you wake up and what do? You are lethargic. You have no energy. You pull something out of your closet. How many times have you pulled it out and go, oh my gosh, I thought I wore this a month ago and now it doesn't fit. Now you're in a bad mood. You start your day off. You're in traffic going to work, and you're already having a bad day because of that. And then you're rushing around for your regular life and you actually you don't perform your best also when you're at work. Whether you own a business or you have a career or you're working for someone else, it doesn't matter. In your day, you fail to perform at your best if your mindset is not your best. A lot of people think, I'm going to go and work out for a half hour. Well, if you're not going to change the way you eat, and a half-hour workout, I hate to say, or even a walk, it's not going to do anything. It's the reality of it. You need to work on your best asset, your mind. And you got to get in touch with knowing your body, take assessments, know where you're at, know your hormone levels. Because if you don't, there's no sense in doing anything. You will be on a hamster wheel spinning, going nowhere. And this is what I try to, explain. Yeah. But people think they sometimes they think it's so much that they don't, and then they're not ready to be uncomfortable. And like right now, that's what I had said last week. It's so important to push yourself right now because what the situation that we're in, right? We're already out of our comfort zone. We're stuck at home. We really can't do anything. We're all in the same boat. We're uncomfortable in this situation because it's not the norm. So right now is the best time to know who you are, find out, get that reality, be honest with yourself, acknowledge what needs to be changed, and progress moving forward. It's so important. So I just had to hit on that because it's not all about fitness and your weight. That affects every single thing in your life, but people don't realize it.
Yeah, and it becomes, one thing you're allergic on something, next thing one of your kidneys failing, and then you're not sure, you're getting all this medication that's making it worse, and medication, and it's just, it's as simple as omitting certain things. We love food and we're foodies over here, but at the same time, and it's, what, also too, it's a sacrifice to do this. It's not easy being on.
It's not as a sacrifice as you think, because I have 26 different foods that I can't have, and I can't have anything. I omit everything white. No flour, no processed sugar, no bananas. I'm allergic to bananas anyway. The things that I found, yeast, bakers, and brewers, I only have 26 different items that I have on my list. All you do is omit those. And I became so creative with certain foods that taste better. They're so healthy. But my biggest thing, and I try to convey this, the energy level that I have. Now, I'm so high energy, and I talk about I'm very passionate. I'm really passionate. But the thing is I love feeling good. And I do have days where I don't feel well and I just want to crash, or I'm, chasing my tail. I'm a human being. I do have those days. But for the most part, I feel incredible. I look at myself in the mirror and can say, God, I look good. Sometimes I'll have those days where I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? And then all of a sudden everyone will go, oh, you look so good. You look so pretty. I'm like, oh my God, in my head going, no, I don't. It's the way you feel. And what happens is whatever you do in private shows in public, because if you closet eat, or if you have things going on in your mind, you're down on yourself, you show every single thing that you think, the way you carry yourself, the way you communicate, you make eye contact, the way your shoulders are held, everything. What you do in private, whether it's behind closed doors or in your mind, shows in public, and you get treated accordingly, because that's the way our society is. If you're not respecting yourself, it's going to show. And if you don't respect yourself and take care of yourself and invest in yourself, then you will get treated accordingly, and it'll just make you feel worse.
No, yeah, absolutely. There's, it's time to take care of ourselves, especially during this time. It's a wake-up call for many people. So investing in yourself, tell me about your supplement line because I'm waiting for it.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited because right now you had said something. I think I might be getting ahead of myself a little bit. How this is the COVID-19 situation. I was already releasing this line on March 16th, and then I was going to be at the Dr. Oz show on the 18th. It was going to be everything rolled out. I had 3 different trips in regards to releasing the supplement line. I have an amazing collagen made of bovine. Bovine comes from cattle. Now, the difference between there are 2 different types of collagen. And this collagen is for joint support, muscle recovery. It's for skin and hair. Most people think of collagen as just skin and nails and hair. This one is for muscles and for joint support. And it is, my skin has been amazing. I mean,
You're
I love it. Thank you. It's unflavored, untextured, uncolored. It's all natural. It has MCT, which is a medium chain triglyceride in it. That gives you a little boost in your metabolism. It has multiple benefits. I'm actually putting a video together with my production company to educate people on that, because a lot of collagen out there is just for hair and skin and nails, and they don't, you have to educate people on that. Now I have a new pea plant based replacement meal shake, and it's awesome. It's not too sweet. I'm not into sugary things. There's no sugar in any of these items. But more importantly, I do want to say that I'm really excited about the gut health capsules that I have. A pure digestive enzyme that's coming out. Now, the pure digestive enzyme is so important, and I'll tell you why. Because most people will eat something, and the majority of the time it's probably because it's not for their body chemistry. But if you feel that bloating or you feel a little bit of uneasiness after you eat something, most of the time you may not have enough bile or enzymes from your pancreas in your gut to break down those foods. You know, a lot of people live on Tums, and the more you take Tums or Xanax, Zantac or Prevacid, those things for heartburn and antacids, that creates more of a problem. So what happens is the pure digestive enzyme will break down your food so small where your body will end up digesting already digested food. So you're not going to get that. It's almost like you're adding that bile that's necessary to break it down. The best part is you absorb, because it's broken down so small, you absorb all the nutrients in your gut, all the nutrients that you would likely pass through had you not had a pure digestive enzyme that actually breaks everything down. So I'm really excited, and they're all natural. The pre and probiotic is coupled with that. You know, people ask me about weight loss products. You cannot do any weight loss product until you get proper gut health. That is the ultimate thing. That goes with your nutrition proper to your body. That goes with cleaning up the weeds in your gut. And I'm really, really passionate about it because it's vital.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. Everything's connected, as it seems. Like
yes.
eating the right thing, getting the right supplements, getting the right digestive supplements, or they're not supplements, they're the enzyme ones.
Yes, they're supplements. Yes.
Okay.
They're
They come
supplements.
in a little capsule as well. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
That's good to know. Now, Pratia, tell us a website where we can go in and find all this amazing information, and we can get all, educated on all these great things that are coming out soon.
Yes, it's actually at www.4, the number 4, healthywealthy.com. I'm building the supplement page now because that will be goh4w.com. goh4w.com. You can go there. You can go to 4healthywealthy.com and take a free assessment, and that will assess your behaviors, your mindset, your daily routine. It'll really show you your eating habits, where you're at. It'll show you if you're honest. That's the key. So you can get different information on there. And that site is building. We're building on that right now. We will have different accessories and apparel and items for people because now that we're really staying home, we're also moving forward with that. That way it's easier to purchase something like the resistance bands or something to have for your fitness when you're home, because everybody's stuck at home right now. So we're doing that. But 4healthywealthy.com, you can go on there. take the assessment test. It'll literally take less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes of your time to know exactly where you are and what's necessary. And then you can move on to get a strategic plan and an hour consultation if that's what you choose to do, and go from there and
Awesome.
start building on that health, that way of life.
After this, I'm going to go ahead and go take my own test and see how healthy I really am.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much for being here. This was
Thank you.
with your business reality with CB, and I can't wait to see you next time in your development with your supplements, and let us know how everything's going.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope that you stay healthy, stay safe, and do something positive.
Oh, you know me. I always
I know.
have a
You're
good
crazy.
one.
You have so much going on. I'm so happy for you. But thank you very much for having me, okay?
Thank you so much, Patria. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.